Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, August 28th, 2024, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Um, Dow didn't have a very big day at all, good day at all. It jumped up at the beginning of the day, first 10 15 minutes, looked like it might go higher, and then it started to fail, and down it went all the way down here, and then it did come back at the end somewhat, that maybe last 20-30 minutes of the day. However, officially it was down 159 points. We had a terrible day. Yeah, we've had a terrible day. Haven't had a terrible day in quite a while, so I won't complain too much about this, but we closed out negative $2,000 in three positions earlier this morning. That, of course, we could live with. But we are carrying, get this, negative $22,000 in open trade in only five positions going into tomorrow. So we have a potential disaster for setup. Tomorrow we'll have to see what happens. I'm going to show you the best and the worst, and the best, which wasn't nearly good enough to make up for the worst, but what we're looking at here is um, uh, okay, it's neon, which is NEON, and that's Neon Ode Incorporated. Okay, Neon Node Incorporated, and this thing popped up this morning. We bought it, and it kept moving. Never looked back. However, it topped out probably around 8,000 up here, and it did pull back some for the close. So we are holding positive about $5,000 in Neon Ode Incorporated. And that was fine. If we had about four of those, that would help us, but we do not. We only had one. And then I'm going to show you the worst. When I say worst, I mean this was terrible. Okay, this is VRAX, VRAX, and that is Virax Biolabs Group Ltd. And this thing had this huge gap up this morning. You know, we buy these gaps. We figure, hey, something jumps all the way up there. It's moving, man. It's moving. And so we bought it right here, about a half hour into the day. And we no longer had bought this thing. This starts to sink. Sink, 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 sink hard. Sink, 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 sink hard. Sink, 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 down, 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 down. And then the last 15 minutes of the day is a kaboom. And we are holding negative $22,000 in Virax Labs Group Ltd. Nasty, nasty. Now, who knows what this is going to do when it opens up? You know, my nightmare would be it open up like at $1. That probably won't do that. But anyway, we hang on to it. That's the system. We'll be here tomorrow on Thursday, and we'll just have to see what happens.